But we're close to being done with the further side of the house down there, this side of the house here, and also the entire front of the house. So it's looking amazing. It's looking beautiful, and I know it looks good on camera, but it looks even better in person. It just looks strong and solid, like like a real house. It doesn't even have that mobile home feel anymore, because we were always used to the outside siding of Emma being kind of flimsy. You bump up against it, it makes the sounds and all that type of stuff. But this stuff right here, let me go bump up against it, see if it makes a sound. It's solid. So now you can bump up against this right here, and it doesn't budge. Like, it's not going anywhere. Listen, you can see the moon, the stars, raccoons, possums. It's that moon and coon. Got the moon and coon. And one time we're out here in the dark walking, and we stepped right across the top of a snake, and it was just sitting still. And I can't remember who saw it. I don't know if I saw it or if Gideon saw it. All right, y'all, it's I.A.G Farms. It's all about God, and it's official. I am back on this house project, and we're about to get this thing finished up and get it done. I'm actually getting ready to caulk this whole front side now. So I have to caulk from this end of the house here all the way down to that end. And I got a little bit of the siding done on that corner, that end of the house down there. So I'm gonna try to get that caulked as well, and then go ahead and get the rest of that LP siding done. Because before we left on vacation, and we had an amazing vacation, by the way. I got an extra pep in my step today, getting back to working, because we've been back from vacation probably about 3 weeks now, and I'm just getting back started with working on the house, and I got some amazing ideas. I'm fresh and I'm ready to roll. But before we went on vacation, y'all saw that we got this end done all the way till there, and that shouldn't take nothing but an hour or two for me to get done cutting those cuts. And then after that, we get that done, we'll have this last stretch here of LP siding to do. And everything's looking good so far. I'm glad we got the LP siding on the front done so that we can have a good experience in the in-between time. But this back here has been hiding from us, and we need to get this done because I'm ready to get this house done so I can start painting, so I can get all the skirting done, because I decided to get the skirting done before I start on the porch. And I'm actually going to build a porch on the back as well. I'm probably build about a 40-foot porch at the back door here, so we have a spot to come in. Megan wants a spot to come in with the groceries when she does groceries. Set them on the porch, a spot with a boat we can come in with muddy boots and things like that. And also, this back porch will be faster to build, so I probably will build it first and kind of get my practice in before I start on the amazing full-length porch on the front. And so a lot of things to do, but today is kind of going to be more of a slower day, and I kind of need that as well because I'm just getting back to it, and I'm getting the truck. I actually got, y'all saw, because if y'all remember, while we were renovating the house right before vacation, I couldn't get Old Faithful crunk because he needed new batteries. And y'all saw that he crunked right up today because I got new batteries in him. I got all the grass cut, got all of debris and everything cleared from out of the front yard. Everything is nice and clear. Got all that done, and so I can focus on this house and focus on getting this thing finished off, because this porch build is just gonna be epic and amazing. I have some amazing ideas for it, and also for the skirting. If y'all watched the sneak peeks, y'all probably saw my ideas for the skirting, but I put in some pictures here because at first I was thinking about going with cinder block skirting, but the edges of the house here are kind of gonna make a problem with that, because as you can see, it has a big old metal plate here, and it actually wouldn't be a spot for the cinder block to go. I was thinking about doing like some flat pieces there or cutting them, but it just seems like a lot of work. And also, if I was gonna do a cinder block foundation or skirting, I was gonna have to dig footers all the way around the entire mobile home. And this ground out here is super duper hard. That's a good thing until you try to dig in it. Because our mobile home is not moving. It hasn't settled. This mobile home has been here probably 3 going on 4 years, and it hasn't settled, hasn't moved, hasn't budged anything because the ground under it is so solid. This is like hard packed, like sandy clay, and it's locked in there. But if I decided to put in a cinder block foundation, I would have to dig footers all the way around, at least 6 inches down, to be able to lay those cinder blocks on top of. And I'm not really trying to do that because I know how hard this soil is. So in the meantime, while I was taking vacation and taking weeks off from working on the house, the Lord gave me an idea to do a wood foundation or a wood skirting, and that would make sure that it's more solid than that vinyl skirting that just gets holes in it when you weed it and throw rocks at it. And yeah, it'll be nice because we'll actually be able to stain it the same stain as the porch once we build it, if we decide to. And we're going for that like a rustic cottage but modern farmhouse feel. So we want to have like things that like wood, natural woods that are stained, but we want the woods to look stained but to look new at the same time. So it's gonna be amazing, y'all. Y'all just stick around to see how all this stuff comes into being. But for right now, I'm just gonna take the rest of this evening. It's actually late in the evening, and I waited till late in the evening on purpose because I was waiting for it to cool off, and I'm hoping that by the time I start the porch build that the temperatures outside are a little bit cooler. Because while I was ripping down the old siding, putting up OSB, new windows, new doors, all that stuff, it was blistering hot out here. And so I'm glad that we're moving into October. And in Mississippi, most of the time, midway is October, end October, it starts to cool down. And so I'm hoping that by the time I start like on the skirting, the porch, all those things, that it's cooler outside, so it won't be so unbearable. But I'm gonna set y'all up, and like I say, y'all are just gonna see me get this caulking done, and I'm gonna just work it down. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done today, but what I don't get done today, I'll do tomorrow. And we're switching back from rest mode back into beast mode, because it's time to get this thing done, and it's gonna look amazing.
Your hat back on. Now you're out there This is the place for you and me. Yeah, this is where we wanna be. In Tennessee, in Tennessee, in Tennessee, yeah. Where hummingbirds are flying in the sky. Dreams are coming true. A magic place where you can count the stars. Just lay down in the middle of the night, look out to the sky. Hummingbirds are flying in the sky. Dreams are coming true. A magic place where you can count the stars. Just lay down in the middle of the night, look out to the sky. The Tennessee skyline. Oh. Made it here, but all I hear are all of the voices inside of my mind, bringing all the doubt and all my fears, all tangled up, caught in all of the lies. I'm searching for the missing piece, but looking for a song to sing to calm this heart inside of me. Oh, it's the love you are, so unconditional to me, deeper than any scar, higher than any star I reach. Oh, it's the love you are. Oh, oh. Rainfall, dry ground, light in the darkness and wind in the sail. I need you, I need you, and oh God, I always will, 'cause it's the love you are, so unconditional to me, deeper than any scar, yeah, higher than any star I reach. Oh, it's the love you are, so unconditional to me, deeper than any scar, higher than any star I reach.
Here it is, y'all. Tim has been at it and caulking, and he started here at this corner, and he's gotten about halfway done. So let me just show y'all close up what it looks like here now that it's all caulked. And you'll really be able to see it once it's painted, but this caulk that's filled in these nail holes here and these little lines here will mean that it will be a really, really smooth surface once everything is painted. So you won't even be able to see that there's a nail there, because once the paint is over, it'll just all look continuous, one color and one level. But yeah, he has gotten everything caulked here, or he's working on it around the patio door and just about gotten that done.
I'll be finishing this last little line.
I gotcha.
I actually use colored caulk everywhere else, and it's gonna be similar to the color of the paint. And that colored caulk, I've had problems with caulk cracking under that colored caulk, and it's a higher grade of caulk. It seems to crack less. So I'm using colored caulk everywhere else. I'm using white caulk up against this line right here because this is white.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then the caulk is gonna kind of, it kind of runs over when you're smoothing it in, and I don't want the gray caulk to get on the white patio door.
Yeah, that makes sense. So everywhere else you've gotten the gray caulk because it's gonna blend in with the paint color, but that you want to blend in with the trim and the patio door.
That's right. Yeah.
I gotcha. What's up, buddy? What's up? Yeah, so it's really gonna look good in the end, y'all. I think especially with this colored caulk, because it'll blend nicely with the paint once we get it painted. And here, so around this window here, you'll be able to see the difference because he hasn't painted that yet.
It's a lower window right there for you.
Okay. I could go to this window here. So you see here how there's a gap there. He's filling that in with caulk. So here's where the caulk line is here, and there's no gap anymore because that has been filled in with caulk. That's how he's been caulking it, so this will be smooth and continuous once it's painted, and you won't even be able to tell that those gaps are there. Yeah, so that's really gonna look good once it's caulked and then painted. So he's at it doing all his prep work, all the work that needs to be done, the non-fun stuff that really has it makes a difference, right? Once it's like done, but you don't say, oh, that's a nice caulk line.
You don't say that until you see a bad caulk line, because we've seen bad caulk jobs before, and it's hard to recover from the bad caulk job.
There's nothing you can do.
You have to peel it all off, like you have to get it out of there. You can't just caulk on top of it. But yeah, so I'm doing all of that. You actually don't have to caulk over the nail holes, or the nails, because they're supposed to go flush, and I did a pretty good job by getting them flush. But I still am putting a little putty caulk on top of the nails, because it's just extra security, because that water, all it takes is one little crack to get in. But basically, the paint and primer is thick enough to kind of seal a little small cracks and stuff to make it's kind of like a, what is it? Like a thick finish. Yeah. So, yeah, but I don't need to do it, but I'm just going above and beyond.
There you go.
Making sure that this siding lasts for the rest of the life of this mobile home.
That's great.
As long as this mobile home is in existence, I want this siding to not need to be replaced.
That's right. It's all in the finishing work, right?
Yep, that's right.
All right. Yeah, it's really gonna be smooth now, since you're doing all the caulking, like all the little extra. But yeah, it's gonna look really good. I'm excited. You know it's gonna look good. But that's why you're doing all the extra work. No, like you were saying before, you've seen what a bad caulk job looks like, and so it might seem like, oh, that's not important now, but you know what paying attention to that detail will produce once you paint.
Wait for me, please. Wait for me, please. Don't ever have to leave. Don't ever have to stay. This is all we've been dreaming of. Don't ever have to
Nope. I was saying that about homeschool. Benjamin woke up early from his nap, so he's still a little bit temperamental.
Don't you worry.
You want to come out?
I know it is too little, too late.
Here, let's lock them first then.
Everything,
That's what you're trying to do?
everything
Is that what you're trying to do?
down and strange. But you are my ground
Okay.
tonight. If we stay together,
that what you're trying to do?
we will be alright.
Okay, good. You gonna come out now?
You need to move close.
You can come out here.
Destiny is all that we need.
Come on out, and then we'll come out.
Oh, good.
Come on out, bud. Nope. All right.
Never have to stay.
Okay. Have fun with you then. See you later.
Don't ever have to leave. Don't ever have to stay. This is all we've been dreaming of. 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 Here I am lost in your eyes. Here I am lost in your eyes.
All right, we're gonna continue along working it down little by little. These different nail holes. Tim's going the extra mile and just putting a little caulk over those as well, and then working some of these windows, the trim around the windows, the gaps between the LP and the trim. He's putting caulk in those as well, making sure that those are properly filled in, because he got a pretty big gap. I think they recommended 3/16 he said of an inch gap, so he's got to fill that in and have it properly caulked so that it is watertight. Now he has several layers of protection there because we have it, you know, house wrapped, and he also used some of the what do you call that tape? The tape.
Zip tape.
Zip tape. He used zip tape, and then he's also caulking. So this is going to be super duper watertight. And then we also have the roof line hanging over 5 inches. I think we settle on 5 inches.
Yep.
So 5-inch overhang. So we shouldn't have any problems with any leaks or any water.
There'd be a big old poach on top of it.
Poach. That's right. Poach. I ain't even got to the poach yet. Yes, so in addition to the zip tape, the no, it wasn't. The house wrap, the zip tape, the caulk. There will be a porch eventually.
No, the porch is where somewhere else.
Well, as big as he's building it, I don't think you call a porch. You know, I don't think you call it a porch when it's, you know, as big as he's building it. You call it a porch. Look at that porch.
When it's bigger than your house, when your porch is bigger than your house, you call it a porch.
Have a little porch. You know, have a little mobile home with your porch, please.
I done built me a porch.
We're going to get back to work.
Alright, y'all, I got all my caulking done all the way down to about halfway of the house, and that's pretty good for my first day back because I didn't get done. I had to get all my tools out, get all the trailers, and find all my caulk and everything. Everything was put up in the barn and had the property looking all neat, but all my all my stuff was hiding. But anyway, I'ma pick this job up tomorrow, but I'll probably just pick y'all up when I get ready to start finishing off that side over there of LP. And I'll probably just do all the rest of the caulking off camera. But Megan showed y'all all this caulking down here, and I got it done. All these little nail holes are they have a little bit of putty on top of them. And really, like Megan was saying earlier, or like I was saying when Megan was recording, I don't have to do that because I took my time and nailed the nails in properly. But I just want to go above and beyond and make sure that we don't have a bunch of little rusty nails all over the place and water leaks all over the place, because it doesn't take much for this wood to start rotting out. All it takes, because you see how many nail holes there are, and all it takes is about 10-15 of them to start rotting the whole siding out on the whole house. But I got it done around this window as well. I see a little spot I need to get right there where I missed. I can see that. I'm gonna touch that up before I go in. But yeah, I made it all the way to this window, and so tomorrow I get started at this window and then make it all the way down to the end of the house. And then once I get done caulking the front, I just pick y'all up probably the day after that on this same video. And we'll go ahead and get the rest of this LP siding on this side done, and then we'll get all this caulked off, and then that'll be success for a 2 or 3 day stretch, just getting back started. So I'm gonna caulk that little last spot that I see that I missed around the window, and then get all my tools and everything, kind of put up a little bit. I'm not putting everything up too much because when I'm in the routine of working, I like to have everything easy to get back going the next morning. I don't like to put it all in the barn and store it all the way on shelves and all those type of places. I like to have it all in one place, all just sitting on the trailer pretty much, and the stuff that I don't want to get wet, I put it inside of Old Faithful, and that way I'm able to just come out here and everything I need is right in this section right here. So y'all stick around. I'll pick y'all up, probably not tomorrow, but the next day, and then we'll try to get this LP siding done, get this side done caulked, and then that way we'll be done caulking at that end of the house on the short side all the way on this long side, and then we'll have this side completely LP sided, trimmed, windows, doors, everything, and caulked, and all of that to be ready for paint. And then we can go ahead and start getting the LP on the back side. So y'all just stick around, and I'll pick y'all up in a couple days.
I see you running out of reason. Don't try to blame it on the seasons. Why you wanna walk away? When we began, swear we had something that would last. Baby, has the feeling passed? Falling in was easy. How do I make it stay? I will never let go of you. Try that. Oh, I'll never let go of you. Try that. Was I a fool? I know sometimes I may wonder, but I would never leave asunder a thing as good as what we have.
I might just be saying it wrong, but y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm looking at those lines. You can see the lines in the boards going all the way up. And then I had to cut another board up there. Let me get my finger out the way so it'll focus. But I had to cut another board up there. And I need to make sure those lines line up perfectly on this first piece. Because if they're off just by a little bit, by the time I get down there, they'll be off even further. So I'm trying to take my time with this first piece, as I saw a wasp fly into the fly under the siding. But I'm trying to take my time. Let me zoom y'all in just a little bit more. Y'all let me know what y'all think. So you can see the lines, they're touching, but I need them to be going at the same angle all the way up. And that's the part I'm not sure about. Looking at it now from this angle, it looks good. It might be that the angle of the roof just kind of throwing me out, but let me go ahead and get another set of eyeballs and see. Maybe I can get the whole homeschool to come out. I don't know if they're done homeschool or not, but let me go ahead and see if I can get somebody else to look at it and see if I got it right or if I got it wrong. Hey, how's it going? Good. What's up, Ben? Got a good banana? Eating a good banana? Mm-hmm. Mama back here? Yep. Hey, I need another set of eyeballs out here. If you got a second. Mm-hmm. The sun baking on me for too long, so I'm trying to make sure this first board is right and my lines are lining up.
We're mostly done with homeschool. I was just grading a self-test that one of the boys had done. So.
Oh, good, good. Well, you can come on out.
Okay.
All right, it's gonna be a very, very detailed process for y'all to tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. So y'all gonna be ready?
Yeah.
Good, good. All right, y'all, so I got the whole crew coming, whole family, even Benjamin coming. Everybody's gonna tell me if these lines are lining up right or if I'm off by a little bit. Cause no matter how many times I look at it, I see something different. Cause I haven't looked at it too much.
Like that sometimes.
Yeah, I got the measurements and everything right. Everything level and all the measurements say that I'm right. But my eyeballs are saying that it's off a little bit. So come on. I want y'all to look at this board up top over here and let me know if those lines line up. Nobody say anything. Let's see if everybody agree or if everybody disagree. You gotta look at it from a couple different angles. And I said nobody say anything. Nobody say anything.
Which lines are we talking about?
The top board that I just installed.
Oh, that one.
That little top piece.
Oh, yeah.
He got some very, very detailed strategies going on here. You gotta look through the small hole to see. Like look up or not. All right, what y'all think?
All right, Benjamin, you wanna go first? Yes or no? Yes?
Benjamin said he's
or
so
no?
crazy. Take me back in the house.
All right, you ready for mine?
Go ahead.
Thumbs up. Yes, they match up.
Y'all think it's good? Yes. Now, I'm not talking about just the line at the bottom. I'm talking about even as it goes up.
Right.
It looks like it's going up and it's not curving one way or the other.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Straight on up through.
That's my main thing. Because I think the roof line is throwing me off.
Yeah.
And it's making it, because if I just look at the piece of board and try not to look at the roof line up there, it looks good. But if I look at the roof line, it looks like it's curving going that way.
Yeah, it's coming all the way through, I think. Yeah. But you're right. It's like a diagonal roof line, and then you got a board splitting it up across. But it's definitely going straight down. It's like I can even see a pencil mark. So if I see my eye,
yeah,
like I could follow it all the way down.
That's what I did. I marked the pencil line going on each of them.
Yeah.
I leveled it. I measured it. Everything according to my measurements and level and everything. All the numbers are saying that it's the same. But when I looked at it 3 or 4 times, it kind of scared me a little bit. But I got a thumbs up.
Thumbs up for me.
So I can nail it down, huh?
You can nail it down. It's good.
Sounds good. It's just up there, pent up there. See, I got them screws there. Yeah, they just holding it in place. All right, y'all. I got the approval from the family, and they said I can go ahead and nail it down. So now I got that one up there. Once I get it nailed down. Once I get that one nailed down, that'll give me my foundation for all the rest of them. Because the rest of them, I really won't even have to check. Because as long as that one is good, all the rest of them will flow in and be good as well. So let me get back up here, start getting some stuff nailed in, and see if we can get this whole little section here done. And then we can start working on that peak, that A-frame up there.
Chance that you've been waiting for. It's the light coming through the cracks. And when life shows an open door, come on, step through. A chance like the pure Let's open road. Boom, boom, that knock on your door, it's sounding further away. Don't lose sight like was times before. This is now today. When life shows an open door, come on, step through. A chance like the purest gold. Come on, come on. When life is an open road, you know you should ride. Forget what you've been told and ride this open road. When life shows an open door, come on, step through. A chance like the purest gold. Come on, come on. When life is an open road, you know you should ride. Forget what you've been told. Ride this open road. This open road. This open road. This open road.
All right, y'all, as y'all can see, I got that done. That top part there, and all I had left to do on this side is up high up there, and all I need to do is put a piece of trim there going across the bottom. I think I'm still locked in on doing it that way because I went back and forth on how I was going to do that up there. But I have these pieces here. These are the trim pieces. But I had these pieces here, which are the lap siding. If you were going to do, I know you've seen like the hardy board cement lap siding, where it's instead of going vertical, the pieces go horizontal, and they go along the house like that. And that's what this is. This is a piece of lap siding. But instead of lap siding it, because usually you lap side it, you put one piece down, and then you let another piece sit on top of it and kind of overhang it, and then you let that go all the way up on the side of the house. But I'm gonna use this for up there. And instead of having the pieces with the line in it, because I was thinking that if I had put a piece up there, if I cut a piece and it had lines up there, then it would look kind of funny. And I was thinking that it'd be better to have a solid piece up there. And so I'm gonna use a piece of that lap siding just to put straight up there, solid piece, straight up there, solid piece. And I'm gonna put a piece of trim at the bottom. And so it's just gonna kind of trim it out, make it look real good. And if you can see underneath that little eave there, I actually left that metal siding, that metal tin under there, and I'm just gonna tack that in once I'm done and just paint that once I paint everything else, priming and painting and everything. But that looks pretty good. All the lines seem to be lining up. Megan and the boys were right. Let me zoom in a little bit more so y'all can see the lines. But all the lines seem to be lining up. Megan and the boys had a good eye to instruct me on where to put those lines at, and that looks really, really good. And I can't wait for them to come out and see what their advice did. But I got to get all of that caulked and everything, and just like I did the front side and the other side down at our bathroom. But now I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to get this trim up there. And once I get that trim up there, it should be pretty easy to get those other pieces. Like I say, just getting them cut, getting that trim up there and being done. I might actually have to get Megan and the boys to come out and help me hold that trim up while I tack it in and measure it and do all those things. But we're close to being done with the further side of the house down there, this side of the house here, and also the entire front of the house. So it's looking amazing. It's looking beautiful, and I know it looks good on camera, but it looks even better in person. It just looks strong and solid, like like a real house. It doesn't even have that mobile home feel anymore, because we were always used to the outside siding of Emma being kind of flimsy. You bump up against it, it makes a sound and all that type of stuff. But this stuff right here, let me go bump up against it, see if it makes a sound. It's solid. But you can bump up against this right here, and it doesn't budge. Like, it's not going anywhere. That's solid. And that just gives the mobile home more structural stability, better R value, insulation value, heating and air, cooling, just a whole better quality of home. And this siding here increases the value of this home as well. Even though it's a mobile home and mobile homes decrease in value, but this mobile home, older mobile homes like that you buy in cash and things like that, once they hit a certain level, as long as they're properly renovated, as long as it's not falling apart, it kind of gets to a certain amount and it stops there. Like, the mobile home is not going to keep on going down. It's the person who bought it brand new is the one that took the depreciation hit. But us buying it used and remodeling it as we go, and then making these videos and making income off the videos and things like that, this is not a depreciating asset for us. So it's just a beautiful thing all the way around. Adding value to our home, adding value to our experience, a better quality, strong structure where bugs can't just get off in the wall and things like that. The walls are actually sealed, because with that tin, they actually had the tin open at the bottom for the walls, so that if condensation got in there, it could sweat off. But with these walls, we're not worried about that, because these are wood walls. That we have OSB, insulation, house wrap, and then the LP side, and so there's zero chance of these walls sweating or anything like that. Our windows, somebody asked a question one time on one of the videos. They were talking about our windows, because sometimes in the morning time the windows will have a little humidity on them, and that's just on the outside. There's no humidity on the inside, and anybody that lives in the South knows that, because we're running the air conditioner so cold in the inside, and it's so steamy and humid on the outside, that it makes the outside of the windows sweat. But when the sun comes up, that's first thing in the morning, for probably about an hour in the morning. As the sun is coming up, it's not even all night, but once the sun comes up all the way, it dries up. But yeah, so no humidity, no moisture at least, and just a very, very solid, strong structure. But let me go ahead and see if I can get these pieces of trim up here. I got a couple hours of daylight. Y'all can see the sun is setting over here behind me, so it's probably gonna be nighttime before I get done. But let me see if I can get these couple pieces up here, and then we'll be done for today.
Right here under the thumb of a cold air, a calling from something that's out there.
right, y'all can see I only got one of those pieces at the top up, but I got both pieces of trim, and I got that one piece on this side, and I'm going against, well, I'm going with my better judgment. I was gonna say I'm going against my better judgment, but I learned that once it gets dark, I need to go ahead and stop and just live to fight another day. Because I'll try to get that one last board up, and it'll take me 3 hours, and I'll be out here till 10 o'clock, and it's not even necessary. Plus, I got to edit the video tonight, so I didn't mean to be out this long, but those pieces at the top kind of whooped me. Because when you're working by yourself, the pieces at the bottom when you're on the ground are one thing, but then when you start getting up top and you have to lift stuff and it's long and you need somebody on the other end, it's pretty rough. But I was able to get most of that up. Megan came out, her and the boys over there cleaning up. They've been playing soccer and all that type of stuff. But Megan helped me lift that last piece up, but because I'm glad, because I would still been fighting with it. Let's go over and see what they got going on. And I'm gonna get that last piece up tomorrow, and I should be done. Like I said, I get that last piece up tomorrow, and I'll probably get everything caulked tomorrow, and I'll be done with that side. I thought y'all were cleaning up. Y'all out here still playing soccer.
They finished cleaning, they had some cardboard boxes where they had made some houses. So they put all that up, and then the last thing out was a soccer ball. So they decided to kick the ball around.
I guess.
Dad, when I built my house, it was a little small. Then I decided to double the size.
Oh yeah, you just add on. There you go. You built a porch?
No. It was more like knocking out some walls and just making it longer.
Yeah, I guess. What's up, Ben? Yeah, playing soccer in the dark. Yeah, I told him that usually I keep going at this point because I got one more board and I'd be done with this side. But it's up high. It's extremely difficult to get that piece in. And I've learned a little something from the last 2 or 3 months of working on the house. It's better if I stop when it gets dark because it takes me triple the amount of time to do stuff.
Remember that time you were sliding off the barn roof?
Yeah, don't remind me. The ladder kind of started to get slick. That's when I was like, why the ladder kind of get slick?
What happens
Anything metal.
Right before dark, it's like a layer of dew that starts to cover everything metal. So get down.
That's why I was telling them about the humidity and things. Even on the outside windows of the house. When you wake up in the morning, the windows are they have like a dew on them, like a moisture on them. And it's just that's just that humidity in Mississippi.
For real, because I don't know what it is. It's like probably at least 90% humidity that we have. for real.
Yeah. But y'all getting cleaned up out here. Y'all must get everything cleaned up already.
Everything cleaned up but the soccer ball.
Oh, good. Sounds good. All right, y'all. So as y'all can see, or so as y'all can hear, they got everything cleaned up, and then Mama's got kicked with the soccer ball. But they're out here playing with this last little bit of. Really, they're playing to the moonlight. I don't know if y'all can see the moon. Yeah, y'all can see it. Yeah, you can see the moon up there. That's the only light we have out here. But once your eyes adjust, it's not as dark. And it's one of the reasons why we don't want any lights around the house. We want lights that we can turn on and off. That's why we put our the light that we have on our power pole down by the pond. We didn't put it down by the house because we like for it to be dark back here and able to see the stars and the moon and everything.
That's one of the things about moving out here that I experienced for the first time. Like, you can see the stars like nowhere else. The moon, things I didn't even know existed in the sky, we can see. So me and the boys for homeschool, we love to come out. We saw meteor showers. We've seen amazing things out just in the night sky. God is like so amazing. And it's like I can look up. I even saw the Big Dipper or Little Dipper. I saw the dippers in the sky. So that was super amazing. Like things I've never seen before. It just like reminds me of how great and awesome God is.
Listen, you can see the moon, the stars, raccoons, possums. Is that moon and coon? Got the moon and coon. And one time we're out here in the dark walking, and we stepped right across the top of a snake, and it was just sitting still. And I can't remember who saw it. I don't know if I saw it or if Gideon saw it, but yeah. So we got a little bit of everything: moons and coons, and snakes and lakes. All right, y'all. I know it's dark, but I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video because this is like the 3rd day that I've been recording this video, and I'm not trying to pick it up another day. Y'all have to see me put that one last board up on the next video. But with that being said, and maybe I'll put in some clips of what it looks like so y'all can see it in the daylight. Put some clips in right here and let y'all kind of see it, what it looks like and everything on that side finished. But with that being said, we're gonna end today's video here. Boys, it's I.A.G Farms. Where's Title? Don't see Title.
Talking about God.
There you go. right, y'all. We'll see y'all on the next one.
That's